Creating a digital product is really easy, but actually seeing sales is what stops 99% of people from ever making any kind of money with this. In this video, I'll share with you the mistake that most digital product sellers make that really prevent them from making any sales, and I'll share with you the strategy that I've relied on to see numbers like this year after year. A lot of you guys have tried selling digital products, but you didn't make any sales and you're like, oh, this side hustle sucks, it doesn't work. That's not true. It's just that the strategy that you use to get sales, it wasn't good, honey. The one that I use that has brought me nearly like 6 figures or over 6 figures now in digital product sales, I call the 3C method. With the 3C method, you're not going to waste time. It's very low risk. You have like almost guaranteed sales if you execute it right. And I know you're like, Energy, this sounds way too good to be true. Low risk, guaranteed sales, easy. Like, what are you talking about? Trust me, just stick through all the way to the end and everything will start making a lot more sense. All right, so what's the first C? Well, the problem is that most people make a product, they spend weeks or months on it and they release it, but they hear crickets, right? They had like a build it and they will come approach. Well, the first C prevents like all this wasted time and wasted effort by focusing first not on the product, but on the community. Let's be honest, guys, if you don't have an audience to sell to, you are not going to make any money. Well, I take that back. You can, but it's actually gonna be just a lot harder to make money and it's not gonna be like a guaranteed way. Now, I don't want you to be scared when I'm like, build a community. Look, I'm gonna teach you how to do it the easy way. You don't need to be an influencer. You don't need to show your face. It could be from whatever country that you want. You don't even need to have a camera or talk on camera or anything. I'm teaching you guys the easy way. But first, I'm gonna need you to choose a platform: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, okay? And then I want you to just like, when you know what your niche is, I want you to start asking these questions that I'll put on your screen so that we can understand your community a lot better. The more that we know about our community, the better we're going to be able to put together a product that they actually want to buy. And that's why the first C is so freaking important. Once you answer all these questions on the screen, it is finally time to move on to the next C. So I'm building a new store right now. I'm super excited about. I'm not really like telling you about it right now because I'm gonna film like a full breakdown video later, but I know I need to build a community. I know that social media is the best way to build a community, but I do not want to show my face and I do not want to have a lot of extra work because I'm also finishing school right now. And the next C, content automation, is gonna make it possible for me to market and build a community without doing all those things. No influencing, no being on camera, and I can get all of my content that I need done in just one day through this automation. The tool that I'm using in my new business is called Invideo AI. This is a content automation tool that helps you create all the content that you need, literally a month or two's worth of content in just one day. With Invideo AI, it's super cool because all you need to do is type in your text prompt and then it will actually make a whole video with music, with videos, and even a voiceover that can be your own voice. So you don't need to spend like a lot on a microphone. Like this microphone was $300, I think like $300 or $400, right? No, honey, you don't even need to do that. This tool is also super cool because you could even make your voiceover in your own voice, but in different languages. So if you want to reach different markets and get your product out there, honey, now you're bilingual, trilingual, multilingual with just a click of a button, right? Or even like, or there's a lot of people in my audience who don't live in the US, maybe your English is not good or something. Well, now you can actually like create content in your chosen language with just a click of a button. If you want to follow along with me, then you can get started with Invideo AI completely for free. But if you want more advanced tools like no watermark and voice cloning, then their plans are super affordable, starting at just $20 a month. And you can use my code in the description, Energy50, to get twice the number of video generation credits for your first month. Thank you so much to Invideo AI for sponsoring this part of the video, but let me show you how this works. If you want to follow along on your phone, Invideo AI actually has mobile apps that you can use and you can follow this exact same process. Once you sign up for Invideo AI, which it's completely free to get started, it's going to take you to this text prompt screen. Now with this, we're going to turn any kind of text into a full-fledged video. The thing that I like to do before I even start writing is to actually create a voice clone, because for my videos, I still want it to have my own voice and style. You of course could use any kind of voice that you want, but I will show you how to make your voice clone to start off. So we're going to click on these 3 lines, and we're going to go to the voices plugin. You're just going to click on add voice, and what you're going to do is create a recording. So I suggest using your phone, and you can just say exactly what Invideo says to say on the screen, and then just talk as if you normally would talk. Make sure it's just high quality, like there's not a lot of noise around you and stuff, and then just drag and drop your audio or video file here. Once you do that, Invideo AI is going to be able to use your voice to say anything that you want it to in your own video. So I am going to create a video that is going to attract people who are interested in hair care, because my first digital product that I sold was a hair care ebook. So the more detailed that you make this prompt, the better video that Invideo AI is going to be able to create. For this prompt, I'm saying create a 60-second YouTube short, so I'm telling it exactly how long it should be. If you want it to be 5 minutes, say that. If you want it to be 10 minutes, then say that. The short is about food to eat to help regrow your hair. This video is targeted towards women experiencing hair fall, so I'm telling it who is my target audience. I said that this should only be videos, no pictures, because I personally don't like that. That's not my style, and it should be calm but upbeat. And I'm saying it should use my voice because I labeled my voice as my voice, but you could be like, okay, it should include a male voice with a southern accent, or it should include a female voice speaking Spanish, like whatever you want it to be. And then I said at the end of the video, give one meal idea that incorporates some of this food. So again, like the more detail that you give it, the better video it's going to be. Once you write your prompt out, just click generate a video. So the AI is going to bring up a few different options. It is already saying, okay, is this audience for women? But if you want to change it to something else, like you always can, this is for YouTube Shorts, not YouTube, but I could also say Instagram Reels. If it was for Instagram Reels, then I'll press continue. Now, it might take a few minutes. It usually takes me around like 1 or 2 minutes to generate the video. That's what I'm saying, like spend a day generating videos, spend a weekend generating videos. It only takes usually about 1 to 2 minutes to generate a video. All right, so the video is finally generated. Let's see what it came up with. Why do 60% of women experience hair fall? Let's dive into some yummy solutions. What is that? First up, we have spinach. Packed with iron and vitamins, this leafy green is a hair health superstar. Okay, honestly, like that looks pretty cool to start, but we're gonna need to do a little bit of editing here because I didn't like the beginning and I didn't like the music, so I'm gonna change a few things. So for the command, like you can go down here, it says give a command to edit the video. Remember, you can edit anything with just like a simple line of text. So I'm gonna be like, change the music to something more low-key. And now it's going to regenerate this video, but it just has like different music. If I wanted to edit the music directly, all I would do is come here to this edit button, and then I would go to edit music, and I can look through the library and I can replace it with whatever music that I want. I don't like the beginning, so I'm gonna need to edit the script a little bit. So I'm gonna go here to this edit button, and I can just edit the script up here. So why do 60% of women experience hair fall? Let's dive into the yummy solutions. I might need to change that, okay? So I'm gonna say 60% of women experience hair fall, which is fine. But instead of let's dive into the yummy solutions, I'm just gonna say here are 5 foods to help prevent that. And then once I press apply changes, it's going to completely like change the script, but it's still gonna use my own voice. If I wanted to replace any of the actual videos, I'm gonna hit that edit button. I'm gonna come here to edit media, and I can replace any of the videos that I want to. I can also replace it with my own videos. So if like I filmed, a video of my own hair, I could put that in the beginning here rather than having this woman. So I would just click on the video that I want to replace, and I can search here hair, or I can press upload media and upload a video of my own hair. Did you know 60% of women experience hair fall? Here are 5 foods to help prevent that. Just for fun, I want to play around and actually change the language to Spanish. So I'm just going to say change the language to Spanish and take out any filler words. All right, I'm excited to see, like I actually speak Spanish. I'm like, okay, like what's it gonna say? Let's see. ¿Sabíais que el 60% de las mujeres experimentan caída del cabello? Aquí tenéis 5 alimentos que os ayudarán a prevenirlo. Wow. Primero, espinacas. repleto de hierro y vitaminas. Esta verdura de hoja verde es una superestrella para la salud del cabello. That's cool. Like, nobody else is really doing it like that. And that's why I like using this tool, because you have like access to so many more markets now just because of this AI. Like, it's honestly crazy. Once you're satisfied with your video, which I am more than satisfied, just click this download button and you'll be able to download everything with no watermarks and high quality and everything that you need to just like start posting it on social media. And this is how you're going to build your audience without ever showing your face, recording anything. You can do it anywhere. Like, you have free time at work, you could be creating content to build your audience and then actually have somebody to sell to once you release your digital products. Invideo AI has a totally free plan that you can get started. You can create up to 4 videos for free, but if you want like no watermark and premium features, then I would suggest the Plus plan. That's the one that I'm using. This is going to get you access to the AI generation, the stock footage, voice cloning, all those really cool features. And if you use my code Energy50, then you get twice the number of video generation credits for your first month. So you can actually start creating like as many videos pretty much as you want to. Usually all these things together would cost honestly over like $100 per month, but with Invideo AI, their plans start at just $20 a month. Wherever you're posting, you're pretty much going to want to post like at least once per day. And because we used Invideo AI to help us create that content, it's very, very easy to get that done. Remember to be consistent, because growth on social media, like, it doesn't happen overnight, right? But make sure that like you're posting good things, that you're posting things that your audience actually wants to watch. A lot of people are like, oh, should I just, promote my product? Like, no, put content out that helps people, that makes people laugh. Like, either educational or entertaining type of content is what you need to put out, and that's going to attract your community, and naturally they're going to look, okay, what does this person have to offer? Once you start making videos and posting content, you're going to start getting comments and you're going to start getting suggestions. Now, this is going to be asking you for maybe your advice on something or extra insight or whatever. So if you are making content about like losing weight, you're naturally going to have people who are like, oh, what do you eat? How do you beat sugar cravings? Da, 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 da. From those comments and suggestions, this is what you're going to use to actually create your digital product, whether that's an ebook, whether that's a course, whether that's templates, Notion, like whatever it is. Because now you're not just building something that you think people want, you're building something that people are actually asking for. This is why people who have an audience are more likely to sell. The third and final C is called creation, because this is the time where we are going to start creating after we already have people who want what we have to offer. Even though this C is for creation, we're not going to start by actually creating the product. Only thing we're going to create right now is the sales page. Now, you guys can use System.io to create your sales page because it is completely free, but the sales page that I want you to create is nothing crazy. It's literally just a wait list. So you're going to write, what your product is, like, travel course, write what your product is going to teach people or what they're going to gain from it, and be like, sign up here to be the first to know when this product launches. The reason I always do this with my products is because then I'm not wasting time creating a product that people don't want, because even if you have an audience, you still need to create a product that they want, right? And so by just creating the sales page only, you're gonna basically see, do people want this, without actually going through weeks or months creating a product, and then when you release it, there's crickets. That's why I said this is a guaranteed way to make sales, because there's so many touch points before you actually make the product and put the time and energy into it, that when you launch it, it is really like guaranteed sales if you did everything right. Once you've validated that people do want your product, people are signing up, and then you can go ahead and create your product. If you want to know how to create your digital product, well, I have so many digital product videos on my channel by now. I just had like an ebook one that I released that teaches you how to use AI to create your ebook. Guys, this is one of the best times to create digital products, because we have so many tools to help us. And if you do use this 3C method, it's gonna be a lot easier than just creating something and just wishing and hoping that it sells, because it probably won't that way. This is the way I do it. I'm really gonna get so much into like digital products going forward, and so I'm gonna be creating my own store, and I'll be releasing like a video as well that is going to be about my process, because it has been an up and down road so far. But if you want to learn more about digital products, marketing your digital product, creating your digital product, I'll link on the screen my digital product playlist. Other than that, if you have any questions, just leave them in the description box below, and I'll see you guys in my next video.